Hey guys, my name is Heather Vignali. I am a licensed professional counselor in New Jersey. I wanted to hop onto my page really quick and share something with you that I feel like probably will resonate for a lot of you, if not maybe most of you. I don't know. I thought maybe I would share it with you, see if it resonates. Anyhow, the reason that I came on here is because I wanted to talk about New Year's resolutions. There's been a lot of hesitancy to make New Year's resolutions this year uh, because 2020 was kind of difficult, right? So a lot of the resolutions that were made last year did not pan out the way that people thought that they would. And now it's causing a little bit of uncertainty, lack of confidence, and there's just some fear in deciding what could be a New Year's resolution for this coming year. I think a lot of people felt like the rug kind of got pulled out from underneath them. Like people who made resolutions to go to the gym, for example, 3 days a week, obviously that didn't happen because gyms closed. So, their New Year's resolutions kind of got derailed. And this year, we're noticing that there are a lot of people who are feeling hesitant to make those New Year's resolutions because of the fact that their previous goals were either not met or, something derailed them for, or both, right? And so what the position that I'm coming from is, instead of, trying to force yourself to make a resolution now, right? But there's no deadline. We're only 11 days in to 2021, and there isn't any deadline to make a goal. You can make a goal or set yourself up with any kind of a resolution at any point in time. It could be the middle of July, and you can set yourself up with a goal. It doesn't have to be now, right? It's going to take you a certain amount of time to get to your achievement anyhow. So rather than placing this like time frame, like limited time frame on your goal, if you're feeling hesitancy about making those goals right now, which I know a lot of people are, instead, I would challenge you to kind of just take a look back to 2020, and rather than focusing on, the things that went wrong or the things that didn't pan out the way that you wanted them to, I would recommend looking back at 2020 and finding the blessings, finding the highlights, finding the things that did go right. Maybe you got to spend more time with your family, or maybe, even though you lost your job, it made an opportunity available to you that you wouldn't have otherwise had, right? So think about it like this. Think about like driving a car, right? Most of the time you're like, obviously looking at the road ahead of you. But every once in a while, you need to look in your rearview mirror to make sure that nobody's like speeding up on you, that you don't have to avoid something. Um, so you want to be able to look in your rearview mirror every once in a while to sort of set yourself up for the road ahead. So I think that with that in mind, it could be really beneficial to do that with our New Year's resolutions, right? Take a moment, pause, and take a look back at 2020. And instead of just seeing like this dumpster fire, driving away from this dumpster fire year, instead of that, um, use it to find strengths. Find things that you've learned about yourself, about others, about your family, about work. Wherever you found strength in 2020, the highlights, the good things, graduations, weddings, any events that were actually uplifting, encouraging. Uh, Look at those things, right? And make sure that you're, giving it some credit, because I think that we're trying so hard to make 2021 so much better, so much better than 2020. And we, in retrospect, 2020 had its good stuff too, right? And so rather than putting yourself under the pressure of, you know, really buckling down and making those goals so that 2021 can be, can blow 2020 out of the water, um, rather than do that to yourself, and put the pressure on to make this like super high goal for yourself right now, just pause and look in your rearview mirror and find those blessings. Find the good stuff, right? Focus on that. If you're finding that you're sort of stressed out, feeling anxious, and you're not really, functioning the way that you normally do and you need some help, you can always give me a shout. We can do a free consultation and see if I'm a good fit for you. All right. So just a little tip from me, and I hope to see you guys soon. Be well.